Here's something most guys over 45 don't realize they're doing. You put on a polo shirt, you look in the mirror, it seems fine, and then you walk out the door not quite feeling like yourself. Not sharp, not current, just fine. And fine at this stage of life isn't what you're going for. The polo shirt isn't the problem. It's actually one of the best things a man over 45 can wear in summer. Comfortable, appropriately polished, masculine without being overdressed. When it's worn right, it can genuinely make you look younger. Not because you're chasing a younger look, but because everything fits the way it should. That's what younger actually looks like on a man with some years behind him. What quietly goes wrong is usually a combination of small things, fit, color, what it's paired with, that most men never stop to examine. That combination has a name most guys recognize when they hear it: dad style. In this video, I'm walking you through 7 polo outfits built specifically for men 45 and older. Each one is practical, easy to pull together, and designed around what actually works at this stage, not what worked 20 years ago, and not what someone half your age is wearing. Let's get into it. 4 quick rules before the 7 outfits. 4 principles before the outfits. These are fast, but they're the reason some men always look pulled together in a polo and others, wearing essentially the same shirt, don't. Rule 1. Fit before everything else. Shoulders sit where your shoulders actually are. Sleeves end around mid-bicep. The body follows your shape without extra fabric hanging off it. If this is off, nothing else you do will fix it. This one rule alone will change more about how you look than all the other rules combined. Rule 2. Mature base colors. Navy, off-white, charcoal, olive, dusty blue, slate gray, burgundy, stone. These colors carry presence and work with you. With your complexion, your build, the way you naturally carry yourself now. Rule 3. Fabric with structure, cotton peak, or a light stretch cotton blend. Avoid anything too thin or too soft. It loses shape by noon and reads cheap regardless of what it cost. Rule 4. Looking younger comes from looking cleaner, not from dressing younger. Right fit, right color, clean shoes, proper trousers. That's the whole formula. Everything else is noise. Those 4 things in place. Here are the outfits. 1 outfit 1. Navy polo plus stone chinos plus brown loafers. Start here. This is the most dependable polo combination a man over 45 can put on. And understanding why it works is more useful than just copying it. Navy polo, properly fitted. Stone, beige, or light khaki chinos in a tailored cut, not relaxed fit. Brown leather or suede loafers. A simple brown leather belt. Navy does quiet, consistent work. It creates natural contrast, sharpens the face, and reads put together without any visible effort. The lighter chinos keep it seasonal. This is summer, not a conference room. And the loafers are what change the register of the whole outfit. That single footwear choice is the difference between dressed and well-dressed. One watch out: chinos with too much room in the leg will quietly undo this. So will a polo carrying a large logo on the chest. Both are easy to avoid once you know to look for them. This works for lunch, a casual Friday, weekend errands when you want to look like the best version of yourself without overthinking it. It's your foundation, and the next outfit builds on it in a direction most guys don't expect. Outfit 2. Off-white or cream polo plus dark jeans plus minimalist sneakers. Most men over 45 either haven't tried this combination or have gotten it slightly wrong. The margin is actually pretty thin, which is exactly why it's worth slowing down on. Cream, off-white, or a heavier weight white polo. Dark wash straight or slim straight jeans. Clean, no distressing, no heavy fading. Minimalist leather sneakers in white or light gray. Low profile, no logos, no athletic silhouette. The dark jeans do the heavy lifting. They slim and streamline the lower half without you having to think about it. The lighter polo creates contrast and summer energy on top. The minimal sneakers bring the whole thing into the present without looking like you borrowed anything from someone younger. Here's the thing about this outfit, and this is the part most guys miss. The details make or break it faster than almost any other combination on this list. Distressed jeans pull it too casual. Chunky sneakers add the wrong kind of bulk. A thin white polo reads unfinished and cheap. Get those 3 things right, and this becomes one of your most reached for outfits all summer. If this kind of breakdown is useful to you, a like on the video goes a long way. It helps other guys in the same place find it. Appreciate it. Now, those first two outfits are the reliable ones. The next one is where things get a little more interesting. Outfit 3, olive or forest green polo plus navy chinos plus suede shoes. This is the outfit for the guy who's tired of defaulting to navy and white but isn't sure what the alternative actually looks like. Olive or forest green polo, navy chinos, suede loafers or suede derby shoes in a mid-brown, a leather strap watch if you want one clean detail to anchor it. Olive is one of those colors that genuinely works better as a man gets older, not worse. It has depth and warmth that brighter colors don't carry. It reads considered without being loud, and it holds up across a wide range of complexions, which is part of why it keeps appearing in well-dressed men's wardrobes year after year without ever feeling dated. Navy chinos ground it. Without them, the outfit drifts too earthy. And suede changes the texture of the whole look. There's a softness and warmth to suede in summer that polished leather doesn't have. If you've been defaulting to the same two colors for years, this one is worth trying. The response you get from yourself in the mirror and from other people is usually different than you expect. Outfit 4, charcoal polo plus tailored shorts plus loafers or clean sneakers. Let's stop and talk about something directly, because a lot of men over 45 have quietly written off an entire category of clothing they didn't need to give up. Shorts. The problem was never shorts. The problem was always the type of shorts and what they were paired with. There's a version of this that looks sharp, and most men have just never seen it styled correctly. Charcoal or dark navy polo. Tailored shorts in stone, beige or navy. Flat front, clean leg, hitting just above the knee. No-show loafers or minimal sneakers. The tailored cut is the entire difference. It's what separates got dressed from grabbed whatever was nearby. The darker polo adds structure on top, so nothing reads loose or unfinished. This works for a weekend lunch, a day out, a casual dinner somewhere warm, any situation where you want to be comfortable, but you also want to look like yourself. I'm genuinely curious on this one. Are you still wearing shorts regularly? Or have you moved away from them? Drop it in the comments. It actually shapes what I cover next, and I read through them. Hard avoids here. Cargo shorts, athletic shorts, flip-flops. An oversized polo with cargo shorts is the combination that defines dad style. Both pieces are fixable on their own. Together, they create a different problem entirely. Outfit 5, light polo plus unstructured blazer plus dark chinos. At some point during the summer, you're going to need an outfit that handles a more deliberate occasion. Dinner, a work event, something social where showing up in a t-shirt isn't right, but a dress shirt feels like too much. This is that outfit. Light polo in cream, off-white, light blue, or dusty blue. An unstructured or lightly structured blazer in navy, tan, or light gray. Dark navy or charcoal chinos. Loafers in brown or black depending on your palette. The polo handles comfort and ease. The blazer handles everything else, and it does it fast. You put the jacket on, and the outfit changes registers entirely. For men over 45, this combination sits in exactly the right place. Polished without stiffness, relaxed without carelessness. It covers a wide range of situations that live in that in-between zone. The ones where you need to look like you gave it some thought, without looking like you tried too hard. One detail that matters more than most people realize. When a blazer goes over a polo, the polo's fit needs to be slightly tighter than you'd wear it on its own. Extra fabric bunching under a jacket undoes the whole effect. If the trousers are clean and the fit supports it, tucking in the polo creates a sharper line. And in warm weather, always unstructured. A stiff, padded blazer with a polo is solving the wrong problem entirely. Outfit 6, subtle stripe polo plus light chinos plus penny loafers. 6 outfits in, and this one is specifically for the guy who's been thinking solid color polos are fine, but I want something with a little more character in it. Fine horizontal stripe polo or a lightly textured polo in neutral tones. Nothing high contrast, nothing wide. Stone, cream, or tobacco-colored chinos. Brown or cognac penny loafers. A fine stripe or a light texture gives an outfit life without giving it noise. This lands in what I'd call relaxed summer sophistication. The kind of look that reads unhurried and deliberate, like a man who made real choices without making a production out of it. It's a small shift from a solid polo, but it reads more personal. more considered. The guardrails are clear. Keep the stripe narrow and the tones close together. Wide stripes, bold color blocking, anything resembling a rugby shirt. Those pull the outfit somewhere else entirely. The stripe should be a detail that rewards a second look, not something that announces itself from across the room. One outfit left, and this one is different from everything else on this list. Outfit 7, burgundy or blue-gray polo plus dark jeans or gray chinos plus loafers or Chelsea boots. Every other outfit in this video is built for daytime. This one is built for evening, dinner, a casual date. Something where you want a bit more presence without going anywhere near formal territory. Burgundy, blue-gray, or dusty navy polo. Dark wash jeans or charcoal chinos, dark brown or black loafers, or suede Chelsea boots if you want a slightly more deliberate finish. Deeper tones carry a different kind of energy. There's a quiet authority to a well-chosen burgundy or a muted blue-gray that brighter colors simply don't have. It's still a polo, still relaxed at its core, but it sits differently on a man, more composed, more intentional. For men at this stage, that's a genuinely effective combination. You're not overdressed. You're not underdressed. You just look like someone who knows what he's doing. That's the finish line for the outfits. But before we close out, 3 things that most consistently pull a polo in the wrong direction, and they're worth naming directly. 3 mistakes that turn a polo into dad style immediately. Mistake 1, the polo is too big and too long. When the shoulders drop and the hem falls past your hips, your upper body loses all shape and definition. A lot of men assume going bigger provides some cover. It doesn't. It adds visual weight and removes structure. The fit needs to hold. Mistake 2, cargo shorts or worn-out sneakers as the pairing. Individually, both are workable in the right context. Together, they reliably flatten an outfit. This is the most common version of dad style for men in their 40s and 50s. And it's completely avoidable once you can see it clearly. Mistake 3, colors that are too loud or logos that are too large. At this stage, those details don't communicate energy or confidence. They communicate effort, and not the kind that reads well. Quieter colors and clean design let the overall look do the talking instead. One line worth keeping. If you want to look younger, stop dressing younger. Dress cleaner. Dress with more precision. Let the fit and the color carry it. The polo doesn't need to be retired. It's one of the most genuinely versatile pieces a man over 45 can have in a summer wardrobe. Practical, comfortable, and completely capable of looking sharp when it's worn with some intention behind it. The problem was never the polo. It was a few small things, fit, color, what it was paired with, that quietly added up over time without anyone stopping to examine them. Adjust those, and the same shirt you've been reaching for starts working the way you always assumed it should. Style at this stage isn't about following trends or keeping pace with other age groups. It's about knowing what actually works for your body, your life, and the man you are right now, and wearing it with enough ease that it looks effortless. That's the difference between a well-dressed man and just a man in nice clothes. One of them thought about it, the other one just got dressed. If you want to keep going on this, I'm thinking about 2 follow-up directions: the best polo colors specifically for men over 45, or how to choose a polo cut based on your body type so it never looks boxy or too fitted. Leave a comment and tell me which one you'd rather see first. I read through those and they shape what comes next. And if you got something real out of this video, subscribing is the best way to make sure you don't miss what follows.